Hey guys, what's going on? Chuo Cruz here, checking in with another bike commuting video here in Japan. I'm on my way to work. It's 7 in the morning right now, and today I'm actually going to be trying a different commute route. So I've made a video on this channel already with my full commute video to work. I normally take one of the river cycling paths, but today I'll be going along some of the main roads into the city to show you guys what traffic is really like on the main roads. So here we're on a pretty busy road. This is the Higashiyama-dori, and it goes straight all the way into the center of Nagoya. For those who don't know, I live on the east side of Nagoya and I work in the center of the city of Nagoya, so it's about a 20-kilometer commute. I haven't really done this route before, so it'll be new to me, but I think it should be about the same time. It should take about 50 minutes or so. So here we'll actually cross over onto the main road, get off the sidewalk. This nice path is going to end pretty soon. There we go. So one disadvantage, of course, riding on the main roads compared to the river path is I actually have to deal with traffic lights this way, and of course traffic. So I haven't ridden this way in the city yet in the morning. I'm not sure what the traffic's going to be like. I'm hoping it's not too bad because I need to make sure I get to work on time. It's one of the tough things about these long commutes. If one tiny little thing goes wrong, and if you don't leave early enough, you risk being late to work. So you should always leave a little bit extra early. I'm really bad about that. This section here is merging onto the highway over to the left. We're going straight. Got a little merger here. Got to check to the left, make sure nobody's coming. We got a red light ahead anyway, so I'm gonna slow down. And these guys are turning left, so we're gonna go up front so we can go straight. And I like to wait up front here so I'm not too close to the cars and their exhaust. So there's a subway station over here. It's a pretty busy area, lots of students nearby here. So it sucks for the cars who want to turn because they always have to give right away to the pedestrians. And by the time the pedestrian light changes, they only have a short amount of time before they can actually make the turn. So really makes the traffic back up really bad if there's a lot of cars waiting to turn. And you see that light's already red and they just bomb through it. Green. Another short, dangerous section here. A lot of cars waiting to turn left. So we're gonna get over here. Lots of highways in this area, so a bit busy. There's actually an overpass here that you can ride your bike on. Or actually you gotta walk up the stairs and then walk your bike over. It's the way you're technically supposed to do it. Summer's coming. It's starting to get pretty warm out here. You gotta make sure to drink lots of fluids. But already, I'm not liking this way for the commute compared to the river path. I don't like having to stop and wait all the time. There's nothing to do, it's just wasting time. But here we go again. Lots of traffic lights in Japan, unfortunately. Not the greatest road system for cars. Pretty windy today. Usually works out. I have a headwind on the way to work every morning. But actually not too bad. I'm amazed at the quality of this mic. I've been getting a lot of comments like, audio is so good. And I'm really happy to hear that because I bought a $200 microphone. Glad to see it's paying off a bit. And here we go, we start to get sort of this, not really bike lane, but a safe space that you can ride your bike. I say safe space, but it's really not, because it's mainly used for cars that just sort of stop randomly and unload stuff. So always check back, make sure you're good before you merge over. There's actually a lane here, pedestrian lane and bike lane, but most of the people cycling there are on these city bikes, and sometimes even walkers are on the path, and it's not wide enough for people to go both directions, so you're better off on the main roads. Sometimes I don't like clipping in and clipping out all the time, so find something to lean against. Crazy, you see the sea of white shirts and dark pants. So this is one of the nice things about taking the city route, is you see the actual Japanese city, the actual Japanese life. Whereas on the river path, you don't see too many people out there. It's usually people exercising, not stuck in the daily grind, and then the occasional bike commuter like me. Here we go again. We've got another random car parked, so gotta get over. I like to get over pretty far to make sure cars know I'm there, but I always check, look back. You can probably see in my shadow. Can't see too much in the camera because it's a chest mount, so it doesn't move if I move my head too much. The other cool thing about this commute is, as we continue on, we get closer and closer in the city center, so there's a lot more random interesting things you'll see. So I live pretty on the outskirts of the city, really near the mountains, so things are a lot more spread out. Also a bit more hills on this route compared to my flat commute route, so I'll get a bit more of a workout going this way. I always love passing the cars here, but the exhaust smells horrible. Red. Oh, that guy actually stopped. So this road, Higashiyama Dori, Higashiyama actually means East Mountain, and Dori just means street. So it kind of goes along with the name, that there's going to be some hills. One of the reasons for the name is this Higashiyama area up here. So starting in the video, you should be starting to see a big tower, and that's a tower from the Higashiyama Park, one of the big attractions, or bigger attractions here in Nagoya. A nice big park, but Japanese parks aren't that big compared to American parks. It's actually pretty sad to go. I've only gone once. I'll never go again. Way too small of an area for those animals to be. But anyway, we're pretty close to that area right here. We're going on the hills of Higashiyama Dori. And right now we're entering into Hoshigaoka area, which is kind of like a, oh, we gotta watch out, this guy's about to open his door. So this is Hoshigaoka, which is kind of like a nice little shopping area. There's a terrace section. Terrace is this nice, like trendy word in Japan right now. Terrace house and terrace food section. So lots of nice little restaurants and places to visit here. We got a Lexus dealer. That's new. That wasn't here before. Nice kitchen area. There's actually a bowling center here too, so I go bowling every once in a while. This guy's about to stop. We gotta make it through here before the light changes. Little sprint. Made it. Look at all these cars backed up. I have ridden this road a ton of times. I've lived here in Japan like 4 years now, so I'm very familiar with this route when I ride into the city for regular purposes, not for work. So I'm very familiar with this route. Know all the lights, their timing, when to go, when not to go. And that's a great thing about commuting. Once you get to know your route, you can start to get really comfortable and smart about how you ride. This section actually splits, so up here it's going to go left in this lane, and this lane's going to go straight. We want to go straight. Look at this tiny little thing. And I'm going to stay to the right here just because there's always people parked or turning, and I'm usually about the same speed as the cars. Let's get over now. Red light. Look at that thing. It looks like I got rear-ended. Bye-bye. this guy. Another red light. Never get too far on the Japanese main roads. And this section's splitting left again, so merge over. Always make sure to stop here for people crossing. And we're gonna wait here. There we go. Oh, that guy's got some golf clubs in his bike. Boom! Always feels good to blow by a bunch of cars. Another bike commuter. Another hill. And this section I actually know I'm not going to make the light, so there's a lot of cars parked up here. It looks dangerous. I'm going to hop on the sidewalk. So this is supposed to be a bike path, but not the greatest, as you can see. Really bumpy. Fine if you're on like one of those city bikes, but anything like a road bike, it's just horrible. And they're kind of meaningless because people just stand in them or walk in them. Go. Oh, lots of school kids out. Let's get on the main road here. You don't want to be on the sidewalks when it's busy like this. And the heavens opened up. I try to always pass on the right to not create a dangerous situation with the cars. Always check, always double check, never take any unnecessary risks. be like me. It's about to change. Another red light. Take me to go. You're gonna cross streets here. So I'm using the Garmin to take me a way I haven't gone before. That's the thing I really love about this. Take me to, you just point anywhere on your phone on the map and it'll create a random route for you. So that's what I did. Let's see where it takes me. So I found the route. I'm gonna hop on the main road here. Man, all these lights, I might actually be late for work today. Oh, we're gonna cross here actually. Just follow the beeps. Like we're actually going this way. Yep. It's an interesting house. This is the worst. I hate when people ride the opposite way on the streets. Super dangerous with the bikes like that. Lots of people here do that. About to turn. Let's let him go. Oh, looks like it's a dead end here. I don't know. Strange. Oh, green for pedestrians. These lights are really long sometimes. Oh, good timing. Looks like we just go straight down here for a while. This is a new road for me. But these kinds of roads are pretty standard in Japan. Amazing to see the number of school commuters that I'm passing on this route. Got a kindergarten bus here. Sometimes these things have really unique decorations. All right. Man, I really hope I'm not late to work. Shouldn't have tried something new without a bigger time cushion. It's saying to go straight here. Oh, green light. Good timing. Heavens are on my side today. Right here. It's kind of exciting trying out a new ride randomly for the first time. You always get to see some random new stuff. There's a Korean restaurant. I'm getting pretty lucky with my light timing today. What's this building? I've lived here 4 years and there's still lots of stuff I don't know. School over here. Got their morning club practice. Oh, we got a nice elevated view here. This is pretty cool. Oh, it's telling me to turn left here. All right. I actually missed the turn. That means I got to go up the hill a little bit. Dang it. It's all right, just a short section. We're gonna cross to the main side traffic. And go left here. Okay, we're back on track. All these little errors are gonna cost me. I bet I'm gonna be late today. Here we are. So we're actually routing through, this is Nagoya Castle right here, the park for Nagoya Castle. Beautiful area, one of the best areas to visit in Nagoya. Beautiful park. That's cool, we get to go through here today. So I actually have no idea which route the Wahoo chose for me. I just sort of rode randomly into the city and then chose the take me here option. Didn't even look at the route, and this is the way it's taking me. Pretty cool. Here's the castle over here. (8:05), 25 minutes to get to work, which should be good. Just gotta pick up the pace a little bit. Look at that, that's beautiful. I gotta get a selfie here. busy road. Lots of people commute on these small wheel bikes here as well. They're really popular. There we go. And left here. Watch out for kids. They're pretty energetic in the morning. I should start work like that. This is another crazy thing you see. People with like umbrella holders on their bikes. Japanese ladies do anything to not get tan. Little park here, tiny Japanese park. Always try to be careful going through these turns. You never know what's waiting for you. So this thing is pretty great at navigating, but it seems to take me on all these detour routes, which end up taking a lot longer. I might just ignore it and go on the main roads. On a normal ride, when I have a lot of time, that's great, but on a day like today, where time is precious, you gotta go the more direct route. All these stop signs. That'll give you a workout. I'm missing the river path right now. Yep, got it. Why are you beeping at me? There's a person patrolling the streets, making sure people cross safely, I guess. Usually they do it for the school kids, but she seems to be doing it for everyone. Must be a dangerous intersection. 15 minutes to go. Not looking good. Police car over there. Ohayou gozaimasu. So another one of these super narrow roads. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of accidents here. Highly trafficked, highly super narrow road. So yeah, I think next time if I do a city ride, I'm gonna stick with the main roads just because they're a lot faster and honestly, a bit safer, I feel. Just because there's a lot more things you need to worry about here. You get a false sense of security because one moment it's really peaceful, but a kid might just jump out, a bike might come the wrong direction, a car might try and pass you. There's so much that could go wrong here. It is nice to look at though. I'm gonna ignore you, Wahoo. I'm taking my own way. Oh, this thing broke. Man, today's not my day. Route ends. Oh, so that sucks. Here we are back on the main road, so I know my way from here. Hopefully we'll make it in time. 15 minutes before we start our morning Cho day. Let's hope I make it. No time for McDonald's today. Green. Here we are by the main river. This is the normal path that I take, the nice, peaceful path. All right, we're in familiar territory. Should be good to go.